Hiya, you're right. Thank you. I'm well, thank you.
Blue sky, you ready for a party on the day that I died.
In June, I took a trip to visit the beautiful Spurn National Nature Reserve with Manx Wildlife Trust. We went to see how the Yorkshire Wildlife Trust, in conjunction with Orsted, the offshore wind farm people, are protecting and enhancing the natural environment of the Humber Estuary. If you go ahead and click the link just above here, you can go to the original seagrass video that I made on the Isle of Man, which explains about seagrass and why it's so important. And while we're talking about other videos, there is also a link in the description below to the Yorkshire Wildlife Trust's own video about restoring their lost seagrass meadows. It's just below. Go click it.
She said, green, green grass, blue, blue sky.
This part of the island, by the way, that Lee's taking photos of here is Derby Haven. It's an area of scientific interest, and it's also where our Isle of Man's most known about mature seagrass meadows are. Just thought I'd point that out while we're flying. Oh, and in other news, this does appear to be a bit of a news update video. We have launched the Manx Eelgrass group. Again, a link below in the description. Go click it and check it out.
Now she sets the world on fire just to watch the sucker burn.
Sorry, George Ezra, what was that?
Sets the world on fire.
Yeah, no, we're not setting the world on fire. We're trying to save it. So it's time for a nap. And tomorrow we spend the day at Spurn Point. So that's going to be really, really exciting. At the time of recording, the UK has around 11,000 wind turbines. This is a total capacity of over 28 gigawatts. That's about 14 gigawatt onshore and 14 gigawatt offshore. The Spurn Discovery Centre was actually quite incredible to see, especially the way that it was built from mostly recycled materials. And they'd built bird boxes and insect nests all around the place. It's absolutely incredible. Some of the bird boxes were occupied when we were there by some swallows. Just worth pointing out, the colour of the water is actually from suspended particulates, like silt and clay, mud, that sort of thing. It's not as dirty as it looks. Regular viewers of mine will want to know, if you drive down your electric vehicle to Spurn Discovery Centre, it is actually quite a long way out of the way. You have to actually specifically take a trip here. Can you charge? And yeah, you can. There are electric vehicle charging points, destination charging in the car park. Spurn Point's actually a very, very large site, and it is possible, if you turn up at the right time, to get a ride on this. It's a mini-mog, essentially a big army tractor. Now, although Orsted do have a wind farm nearby here, this is actually Eon's wind farm. You can see just here as we're driving past. Okay, after about 15 minutes we were there, we finally found the patches of Zostera nultii. This is a species of intertidal seagrass. It's a lot more thinner and it's kind of hairy, right, by comparison to the Zostera marina that we're used to on the Isle of Man. In addition to restoring the seagrass beds, they're also bringing oysters back, native oysters back to Yorkshire, which was incredible to see. We also took a look at the lighthouse on the point, which was fascinating. I've got to say, it was boiling hot today and there was a lot of steps. Hey, but the view is nice. We also saw quite a few brown-tailed caterpillars, which turn into brown-tailed moths. Who'd have thought it? I've got to say, I do feel like I need to come back. We were on a very fast stop tour. We then headed to the Deep, which is a public aquarium in Hull, which is the city nearby. There is a permanent exhibit here, again sponsored by Orsted, about the restoration at Spurn Point. We were really only there for one full day, and a full day it certainly was. Thank you so much to the Yorkshire Wildlife Trust for hosting us. I really want to come back and see you guys again. And thank you again to Orsted for making this happen. I look forward to more wind turbine conversation in the future. Please do check out the links in the description below. And if you'd like to watch the video that YouTube thinks you would like to watch next, please click the left video. And if you want to see the video about seagrass restoration on the Isle of Man, please click the right one. Thanks.